everybody, it's Jennifer with creativecricketdesigns.blogspot.com, and today in my video I'm going to be doing the Cricut Cardz challenge number 46, which is anything goes. Make a card using any cartridge, colors, or theme you'd like. So I'm going to be using the Snow Friends Solutions cartridge. It's one of the ones that have like 20 some cuts order, but there's 10 snowmen with outfits on this cartridge. So we're going to go ahead and get started. What I did is I took a piece of 8.5 by 11 cardstock and I cut it at 5.5 inches. So it's going to be a 5.5 by 5.5 card. And then my first layer, I'm going to be using this purple polka dotted piece. I'm going to be lining that up the best that I can. And then I'll go ahead and attach it. And then, let's see. I want to put ribbon around this white piece, but I can't figure out how or where I want to do it. Maybe I should have went over the purple piece. I'll go this way. Very sticky. Okay, so we're gonna then use our next piece, which this, since it's 5.5, this would be 5.25 by 5.25. And the white piece is 4.5 by 4.5. So we're just going to go ahead and attach the ribbon to that. We're just going to do the middle of it, because I'm not really sure how I wanted it to be. And we'll do that. Just trim some of this off. So I'm going to go ahead and use the cheater method with the tape. Put one piece on. Make sure I have it straight. Tape the other piece on. And then this will go center of that purple polka dotted piece. Kind of hard with the polka dots in there to line it up the best. So I think we'll go there. And then I have another piece that's just plain purple. And this one is cut, I believe, 4 by 4. So we're going to go ahead and attach that piece as well. Put that in the center of the white piece. That looks about right. I'll put it right there. And then I have my snowman, which he is snowman number 10, and I cut him at 3.5 inches. And that one we want to pop that up. I have some of them put together and some of it's not put together. I did like the eyes and the mouth because those were the harder pieces to put together, the really little eyes and stuff. So went ahead and got that taken care of. And I put his boots on. Okay. So I'm going to kind of put him off to the side a little bit right here. And then I have his scarf. And there's a little bird. Oops, sorry. And there's a little bird that's on the scarf for her. What color of her? And I'm just using a Zig 2A glue squeeze and roll pen, which I got on accident. I thought it was the other type, but it actually works pretty good on the smaller pieces. So and it does liquefy your paper a little bit more than if you're just using the Zig 2A glue. This is what we have so far, and I want to get my paper tore on his mouth, so I kind of want to see if I can get that to stay down. Which I don't know if I can. Okay, so there's that part, and then I used my pink stamper stamp, and I used the winter pennies that I got about a month ago or so, and the one that I chose to put on the card is a little birdie told me it's cold outside, because there's a little bird on her scarf. And what I did is I cut out a piece of paper, piece of cardstock at 2.5 inches long by 1 inch wide. And then I went ahead and put my stamp on there. And on this, I'm going to also pop this up. I had to do it twice because I got it crooked on one side, which, that happens. No biggie. So I'm going to go ahead and put my adhesive pop dots on there, on the back. Get some of the paper. And I'm just going to go ahead and place this on the bottom right hand corner of the card. And I inked around the edges. I used eggplant classic Stampin' Up! Pad, which is a purple. Okay, so I'm going to dress up my snowman. Instead of cutting out the little nose in orange, the little carrot nose and the buttons, I'm just going to use stickles for those because they're pretty small. Kind of like how the eye was too. So there's this little nose, and then I'm going to use, let's see, should I use stickles or should I use these rhinestone things? I think I'm going to use these instead. I've never used these before. I don't know if they're gonna, I don't think they're gonna line up how they're supposed to be on here. So I will put them on how I want them to be, or where I want them to be rather, because they're just not spread out far enough to match the little holes on here, and I don't want those holes to show. So I just pick them off because they're on that string kind of. And we'll just put them on there like that. Hope you guys can see it good. There is my card for the Cricut Cardz challenge number 46, and I thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.